how to make a card and jump out of the deck. Let's get into it. First, let's go over the grip. You're going to take your thumb right here, place it right in that corner right there on the bottom, and you're going to take your middle finger and squeeze it in the top right corner. Once you have your grip down, you're going to take that pad of your pointer finger and put it right about middle right there. Then you're going to work on pressing down one card and starting to build tension, because in order to get the card to spring up, you're going to follow all the way down like you're trying to touch the meat of your thumb right in there. And that's the entire essence of this move. You pull one card away, pull it down like you're building tension, and then stop by touching that meat right there. The big tip for this is to make sure that when you're pressing on the card, don't let your pointer finger stop on its trajectory. Just let it follow all the way through like it's steadily trying to reach that pad right there. You'll feel the card slowly transition from the pad of the finger to the back. Right about here, it starts to go onto the nail, and then once it reaches the back of the nail, it'll spring itself off. The biggest thing that I can just say is practice. Sit there and get the repetition in. The only thing that could possibly be more important is to like and subscribe. If the entire deck is too big for you to grip or it's too awkward, feel free to start with half or even a quarter of the deck until you get used to holding it. And even if you can hold the whole deck at once, feel free to start with half of it until you get the motion down for springing the card out. Experiment with whichever angle works best for you. If you want it to go off to the side some more, hold it more angled this way. If you like it straight up in the air, hold it straight up. Feel whichever works best for you and whichever is most natural. Now that you have the basics down, you can start working on getting a little bit more height into this. It's not all about the tension. If you take the tension, that's about as high as it'll go, just based on how springy the cards are. Some cards will go a little higher than others. Older cards won't go as high. But if you start to get your wrist involved, you can get a lot more height out of it. Sometimes even about 10-15 feet up in the air, depending on how high you flick your wrist at the time that you release it. So if you want to, you can start experimenting with that as well. Just be warned, this is an easy way to start losing cards. But now that you have this down, you can start implementing it into your tricks. One of my favorite ways is to take a card, control it to the top of the deck somehow, and then use this as a fun way to reveal it. And there you have it. How to spring a card out of a deck. Let me know how you decide to implement this into your tricks down below. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time.